let's get down to our discussion about cars. Many of you know by now that Renault does vans. No surprise, isn't it? Now also many of you are aware of the Renault Master. No surprise, isn't it? But do many of you know something about its ancestors? Oh wait, you don't care because it's a Renault. Who cares about Renault? I care about Renault! However, its first generation was very sharp-edged and boxy. But nobody really knows, or nobody really pays attention to the generation before it. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the Renault Super Goelette. The reason why the Renault Super Goelette became of big interest to me was because when I was a kid, I was walking in the suburbs of Brussels. And then one day, I just saw it. I saw this van, and I do not know it was a. I did not even know it was a Renault Super Goelette because I was a kid that time, so I did not know what cars were which brands and such. Well, I did know the basics, but there were some cars like, you know, you're talking about a van from the 70s which has a non-generic design, so it was a bit of a guessing game for me. But my best guess was it was some. I was thinking by the looks of the wheels and the look of it, it was something French because 70s German vans that were more. They were able to, you could identify them easily. They were always proud in their designs. They were always, you know, straight, and they had some identity. Whereas the French, they were always more something non-conventional, something that looks like no other car on the road. So basically, I did a lot of research into this Renault Super Goelette, and it's been like a long time now since I've become aware of this van and what I've started to know of it. And really, it's actually quite interesting of a 70s vehicle if you think about it. It's something that not many people speak about. Now, there were many variants of the Renault Super Goelette. Basically, what you could do is buy them as a van or a minibus or a construction vehicle or a pickup or a tanker. You could do many things with it. They had different variants, even a tow truck variant. I was always under the impression that Renault was always doing the best utility vehicle out of all the French brands. So I'm talking about Peugeot, Citroën, and all the other marks which were existent at that time. Renault Super Goelette was a direct competitor to the Mercedes T1 in the large van category. But you see, the Mercedes route was very. They became good in quality, but they also became expensive. They became more of something like status, you know? Mercedes cars were always identifiable, and their vans were no different, and so were their trucks. Everything was always identifiable. When you see it, you'll nod and say, yep, that's a Mercedes. Wow. Renault, it was very. Like, they were cheap to afford. They were as reliable as they had to be. So I'm not going to say they were the most reliable, but they were not always the least reliable either. They did suffer a lot with electronics in the 2000s, but they did climb back up recently. You have to check their progress. They're doing actually a great job. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos that are on the run. Bye!